Hi there, welcome to Prime Time. I'm Paul Orford. I'm here with Abdul from Octopus. And what I wanted to discuss today was managed accounts, because we're all aware of, if you don't mind me saying, there's a lot of cowboys out there, and we only ever read the bad news. So I thought I'd come to a professional like Abdul, find out more about what he's doing, how he's doing, and how you should analyse one if you're going to invest in one yourself, whether it's his one or another one, what you should look for, whether it's risks, auditing, etc., etc. So Abdul, can you give us a basic outline of your brand?
Sure. So basically, to introduce you, Octopus is a fintech company specialized in artificial intelligence and machine learning. We have been operating now since 2016. We have a live record of track records that has been audited for the last 3 years. Our data that we use, which we are using now for our system, has been stored since 2008. So we have enough data so we can forecast the market and predict the market. You mentioned something very important, which is the risk management. So this has been shown via our track records. So what we basically look on a monthly basis is around 3.7% return on investment. Just to clarify, we don't do managed account. We do a managed account through our algorithm, artificial intelligence. So we don't intervene manually. And the good thing is, Octopus doesn't keep client funds, so that's one of the reasons is broker agnostic. We are working with more than 14 brokers with different regulation across different continents, like FCA regulated broker. We have as well partners in the Middle East. We have as well brokers in Australia. So basically, client choose the appropriate broker according to his geolocalization and regulation. Then he set up the risk parameters that he wants, and then there is the plugin. We just simple connect our system and
good to go. So there's a good few questions there for me to kind of go into. First of all, look, I'm intrinsically a very lazy person, right? So how hard is this for me to start using your product? Do I just go to the brokerage and click on something, or do I have to upload something? How does it work?
Very simple. You just go to our website, www.octopus.com, and then you select the brokers of your choice. We have a registration form. It's less than 2 minutes. Your account will be up and running. So you select the broker, then you sign the client agreement that we have in place. If you are looking now with the FCA regulated broker, we will provide you as well a power of attorney that will give us the authorization to trade on your behalf on the account. And then in less than 10 minutes, your account is ready and good to go.
Now, one thing that's really important, I think, is the audit of the accounts and your activities, because I'm not having a go at my FX book or anything like that, but I think sometimes people read these and think it's fact, you know, and it is for their website, but if you're actually showing people audited accounts, it gives you that extra level of having, if you're on my FX book and an audited account as well, it gives you a bit more security, I think, or peace of mind.
Yeah, definitely, exactly, especially for the audited results, since we are as well working with institutional clients, banks and hedge funds. It was easier for us to get the audited result by external audit, so we can approach, let's say, the institutional clients. And then that gives us as well a layer of credibility. This is one of the main reasons as well. We had some strategic partner in the Middle East with the private office family of Sheikh Maktoum. And that was easier for us to approach banks, institutionals, when they say the results are audited, because everybody can say, yes, my results are audited, but we cannot provide a record of 3 years, live record. So that's very important. What we are selling here is the consistency and risk management. So our system can operate in different classes assets. So that has been for the last 3 years now running and smooth, having a decent return on investment of average 3.5%.
Okay, now it's another interesting point you bring up there, because this is my own personal opinion about clients. Okay. If someone's going to do it at $500, forget it. Okay, because like I say, if you're getting a 3.7% return per month, even when you add it all together and the compounding interest, stuff like that, you're not going to make a great deal of money. All right, so I personally think if you are going to take this on, you got to understand the risk. That even if a managed account does claim it's low risk, by default, it is high risk, and you should understand that you're in it for the long haul, and you need a decent amount of money to go in there. I would personally suggest 10 to 25k, because then if you're looking at over a year or 2 years, you will see something consistency. If you're putting in $1,000 and then thinking it's going to turn into another 1,000 in 4 weeks, it's not for you.
True, I agree. But we have seen as well a lot of clients. What we are targeting now is a minimum investment of $25,000 and up. But we have a lot of clients that they would like to test the water with a smaller amount. So that's why we create micro investment accounts for retail clients that they just want to test the water for $1,000 for a couple of months, 1-2 months. And then if they want to upgrade, they can go to the next level, $25,000 and above. So it is an alternative investment solution. So people need to, now we know that in the negative, the banks are giving a negative interest rate, the inflation is high. So even if we have $1,000 or $2,000 account and we manage to do 1% per month on a yearly basis, it's like 10-12%. So no bank can provide this with the current situation.
But I think,
go ahead.
I was going to say, like, I think when they're trying the $1,000 account and stuff like that, they're more testing you to make sure their money's safe. Am I going to get it back? Is it easy to use, etc.? You know?
Yes, exactly. Because as I mentioned earlier, we don't keep client funds. So Octopus is just a fintech company. So it will be the funds will be with the chosen broker of the client in the segregated accounts. And then we have a lot of clients who started with $1,000 and end up with $50K, $75,000. So it's normal. I mean, we came across people that they like the product. They have seen that everything is audited. They like the product. But when it comes to tests, they always start with a small amount. So we can accommodate any type of clients if it's 1,000 and then upgrade him to institutional clients or Aspire clients. We just launched a couple of days ago now 3 different products. So a lifestyle account, which starts from $1,000 up to $10,000. And we have as well the Aspire account, is $25,000 and above. And we have as well the institutional client dynamic account, which we say $100,000 and above. So we can cover all that.
So if a brokerage wants to work with you, then how does that work if they come to you? Because you're not going to take everyone. Like you're going to have to not audit physically the brokerage, but like there must be a profile that you'd accept and who you wouldn't accept.
Yes, definitely. So first of all, regardless of the regulation, we check first of all if this broker is a full STP broker. So they don't interfere in our trades. Basically, even our trade, we don't do any high frequency trading, but everybody says that we are STP, but we need to do our due diligence. And then we need to check as well the client funds. I mean, if the funds are secure with that broker, we do our due diligence, and regardless of the jurisdiction, if we are happy with the execution, if we are happy with the client funds, the segregation account, we are good to go. But most important is we check in terms of technicality if we can execute our AI on their platform easily. So that's the main point for us.
All right, because everyone's using this buzzword at the moment, AI. How is yours AI?
Good question. Everybody's talking about AI lately, but we noticed that every person who's using an algorithm or something like that saying that we are using AI, artificial intelligence. Is artificial intelligence or AI, we use it on a daily basis. It can be on our telephones, we use it in many sectors as well. In our case, we have strategic partners as well that develop our system that use some layer of artificial intelligence. But as well, even though it's artificial intelligence and algorithm, it's monitored 24 hours and 5 days per week. We always need that human intervention and supervision. So that's how we do our system. And then our strategic partners for the artificial intelligence, I can't disclose it now for the time being. But yes, we are working with some big names that help us to develop our system and help us as well to take the right decision.
All right, cool. Well, I've gone from being a pessimist to someone who's more intrigued, shall we say, about what you're doing. So look, let's wrap it up there. If you look down the camera, give me your details, give yourself a quick plug and how people get hold of you, whether you're a client or a brokerage, you want to sign up.
Sure, definitely. So for more information, you can visit our website, www.octopus.com, and send us an email at info@octopus.com, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Also, I'll put the link on LinkedIn if you're watching there, so just click on the button, you go straight through and give it a shot. Cheers, Abdul.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. See ya. Bye.